Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here. Welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. Well, there's a lot of activity going down here. I want to get some more of these. Because we've got quite a fair amount of steel going now. So let's do that. Do we want to mix it up a bit? I think we should. So we'll go to this depot over here. We shall mix it up. There is something I've been forgetting as well. We're going to add it on these. So there's the generic 060. That's pretty cool, but I think we'll use good old things like the Wolverine class is for freight, so add that. Let's go cargo. Let's go for this. Now this carries 5, which is nice, and it will carry 50 before reaching a mediocre whatever. Good. And I also want to add, if I can find it, this, the generic British brake van. Awesome. Many British Airlines for freight services. Let's add that. That'll make it more interesting. Buy that. Set you on that steel line. Now, is it Manchester steel or Liverpool steel? Newport steel? It's definitely not Newport steel. Try Liverpool steel. Liverpool alcohol, so it must be Manchester. Or Blackpool? Yeah, Blackpool. Must be Blackpool. Crude oil to steel transfer 1. Let's set you on that. Let's get rid of that. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's get some DX. Get a DX goods. Buy that. Set that on. Now I've lost a place now. Blackpool steel transfer. I'll maybe get something like 3. Maybe a phase 2 special tank. Add that. No. In fact, move that. Add that. Buy that. Set that on. Blackpool steel transfer. I think I'll get rid of that. And then we'll go to multiple units. And we'll get a cab reversed in light green. Now we need to move you down a touch. So that'll get us more steel up the road. Now we're going to do a couple of passenger intercity routes today. They are going to be up in Scotland. Blackpool steel transfer. Right, it'll take them a minute to get to their lines. Look at this. Very nice. Look at the little brake van. Is there a dude in said brake van? There is. What a nice little job that would be to sit in there and go with the trains as they're heading out. Should have got more of these. And we'll definitely get more of these. But yeah, we've got 264 steel. We're actually running out trains to transfer said steel. We are getting more coal. Trains do deliver coal before it runs out. We're starting to bring the iron ore down, which is nice. We need to get rid of all this Magumba junk. There we go. Now let's head over to Scotland. Now, first route gonna be northeast route, sort of northeast to west, and we're gonna go from Aberdeen, which is right here. Yes. Now I'm going to have to build a third platform. Configure platforms. Now we don't want a third platform, we just want another set of tracks. Yeah. Now this should be easy enough. Famous last words. Will you go into there? You will. And you don't look too bad doing it either. Now this, we're going to delete that. Nope. We want this. We want this to come round nicely. Do we want it to follow the road possibly. Let's just have it go about there for the moment. Now the train station in Elgin is on this left side. Now Elgin has gotten carried away with itself and tried to grow out. Now the station in Elgin's actually on this side, towards the seaside. Elgin isn't actually, it's actually a fair distance from the sea, or is it? Can't remember. It's been a while since it's been up there. Nice place. Got a McDonald's. Normally when you're driving Inverness and stuff, you stop in passed by Elgin McDonald's. Because I live up this way, side Aberdeen. Right, I do want this road to be a thing. Because it is actually a thing. It ain't as straight as that in real life, I can absolutely assure you. That it is nowhere near as straight as that in real life. Now there are lots of little towns around this area. Like up here you would have Peterhead, Fraserburgh, Ellon, Banff, Macduff. Get that into there. Head along here. This is turning out quite nice. I mean, we could have had a city up here. It's rather close. The map is a large experimental map, but in actual fact, it feels quite close together. Let's have that pop in there. There we go. Right, so we now have our route. Trains can bypass. We'll have to get freight in Aberdeen. Freight normally sits about here. Like, this would be the harbour. In here would be Union Square and the train station. There is a river, the River Dee, that comes in here. The train would have to cross that and go into the station. It's actually seems the station is on like ground level because Aberdeen's on this hill that heads up this way. But this section is elevated over the river, and it's got like the arches from sort of like EastEnders. That is absolutely positively hideous. Why is that a thing? I think I can make that better. Possibly. Curved. Go back. Go into there. Have that go into there. That's better. Now, if we can, we'll pop this down here. It might look hellish. It does look hellish. Increase that size. That size. Try and smooth this out. Just a touch. Ooh, that's interesting. That's better. Now, it's still... Oh, it's actually giving us too much slope now. It doesn't like that. Okay, have it come around here then. And go into there. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Too much slope. Yeah, come out that way. So it's a bit lumpy bumpy, but the road is actually... Oh my god, what the hell happened here? I mean, that's part of the bus route. Don't really want to destroy that. Did want a road in here. Some way, somehow. Why do I keep clicking on rail? Oh dear. No, that's terrible. Don't like that at all. Perhaps maybe elevate this, or at least get that down to there. It's giving us a bridge. Don't want a bridge. You go across to there then. This is pretty terrible. Am I gonna spend the whole episode doing this one piece of road? I will, if I have to. Yeah, collision. Right, that's terrible. Absolutely diabolical. I think we're just gonna have to leave it like that and hope that the AI doesn't build anything. Now, Aberdeen is on this hill that slopes down towards the harbour and the beach, but it ain't as bad as that. I mean, the only thing I can do is lower that road, and it's going to be treacherous. We've got a bus. That's better. Right, that's slightly wild, but it will do. It will do. It'll be fine. Right, that's okay. Right, so that's in. That's good. Right. What were we doing? Ah, we were creating a intercity route of sorts. So 1, 2 Elgin, 2 Inverness. Do I carry it on to Fort William? I'd like to. I think it would make it look just that bit more scenic-y. Pop you in there like so. We'll do the signals for this as well, since we're here. 1, 2. Look at that weird bridge. Alright, this is very interesting. Ah, right. So, pop you in like so. Get another one, say, over here. Now, I'm going to use a train for this. Yes, shocking, I know. But said train is going to be a vanilla train. We're going to use that Borsig. Right, and you're going to have to scoot off down this way. Elgin should have a 3 station. It does. Gonna do a bit of smoothing over here. Back to signals. Oh, hiccups. That's bad. Right. Trains, blah 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 blah. Give me line 1. Right. And stations. Right, so you're coming in here, you then cross over. That is perfect. So after Fort William, we want to head back to Inverness. On platform 1, that's perfect. You are going to skip out and go back to Elgin on platform 1, which you can do. Doesn't want to do. Right, so where's the issue here? Yeah, you can go along there. This keeps on going. So Elgin platform 2, yes. We then want you to head back. Why are you not going on there? Right, so maybe delete Elgin and then hit that. Right, connect to all stations. Yeah, but then it's going to go Elgin. Apparently it can't get there. There may be a broken section of track. Let's just have a quick look. It's definitely not here. That other train utilises that. So line 1. Yeah, you're skipping over that side and then coming back. That's weird at best. Managed line. I'll have more signal. Right, get rid of that. So, at Elgin, do we want you to come in on platform 1? I think we do. And then add a station that. No, it's still going on same track. Right, let's have a look. So it's heading back on the right hand side. So it's in at platform 1 in Inverness. Sweet. It goes along here. It goes to platform 1 in Elgin, which is the inside. Now apparently it says it can't get there. Okay, let's check for broken track, which is normally, that's terrible. Why are you so bad? Thought I fixed this. Now if that was the reason, why is that so bad as well? Why is that kinked? Because we do not have a curved track on. Got ye. Now, game's being super awkward. Skadoosh. Right. Pull this out here. I don't understand why it does that. It's super frustrating and annoying. Please fix that. It's a stupid retarded bug. It should not be a thing. Pull you out, but get you on the flat. That's not flat. Not by a long shot. That's not flat either. Don't want it going up. That's dumb because it doesn't go up. You're telling me that's flat. Yep. Okay. It's absolutely not. Now I know this is frustrating watching me do this, but I hate, absolutely hate with a passion that really super dumb ballast over track thing that it does. And it's apparently going up like that is how it wants to be, even though this is going down. Yes. Yep. Go on, game. Enough of this stupidity. Let's get it done. Now that's beatable. We'll see. Now I just want to take that section back a touch. Don't actually want to touch that section now. I'll maybe pop it out a bit. Oh no. I'll have you go to there. This section is now higher. Now if I delete this, it's gonna... yeah, it won't let me build from this section of track here, which is frustrating, but hey ho. That's fine. Right, now the issue here is not broken track. It looks all good. They can both head out this way, so let's pull up that line again and see. Well, now it's fixed itself. And then go back to Aberdeen. Need a crossing at Aberdeen. That's why it's filed back into one track. That's okay. One. Come on. 2. That should be all she wrote. 1. Get that there. 2. Now Aberdeen Airport is actually over here. And I'll move this as well to get the airport in. It's not a large airport. It's bigger than obviously the dirt airport fields that you get to start with. But yep, there will be an airport at Aberdeen. Okay, maybe have this go round to there. Odd, yep, slightly. One building will be removed, but I think I can get that to go without removing a building. Right, just go snake that in there. You connect to that. Right, so it could pretty much get to Aberdeen. Okay. Right, that line should be done. Let's pull up. Dink, yes, perfect. So this will be the North East Scotland ITC. I mean, it's not really northeast, it's going from east to west, but it originates in the northeast, so we'll leave it as that. The Ness Intercity. Give it your shiny, nice blue colour, and let's get some trains on it. Maybe 4 trains. 4 trains seems to be a nice fit for me. Right, pull that out to there, and we'll get... That's hideous. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the trains launched, and then we'll almost certainly delete that. We've got a depot there. Right. So we are going to go steam. We're going to go for the standard Borsig. Only does 28. That's slow. Oh well. That's fine. We're going for it. Passengers, let's give it these compartment coaches then. Now they only carry 3. The Bavarian passenger car carries 8. We've not used that yet. Or have we? No, let's go with this then. Capacity of 64, maybe not. Maybe a capacity of 48. So we're mixing it up. Don't mind using the Bavarian passenger cars. I like a bit of variety. The Ness ITC. Now, there are commuter routes in Aberdeen and Inverness. There ain't one in Elgin. There ain't one in Fort William. How does one get? I think I see an opportunity. Buildings. We've got this super duper. I love this. This thing is awesome. There is a modern truck station thing like that as well. Truck depot. That's pretty cool. Don't know why I placed that first. It's not really a priority. This is. Now I will annihilate this industry to get this in. Streets. Go. Can you just pop in there without looking stupid? You can. Good man. Configure. Get a second street access right there. Now can you go into here without looking stupid? You can. Right, does this station cover most of the city? It pretty much does. I mean, I think the route will be something simple like, if I could find the bus stop. I'll soon to keep an eye on those trains. Right, go there. So maybe have it go down here as well. So 1, 2, 3. Make you red. And you shall be the Elgin. I'll just do Elgin. Com 1. Elgin Com 1. Let's just get something like 2 vehicles for that. So 1 and 2. Set you on Elgin Commuter 1. Excellent. Now keep an eye on these trains. Right, 1 train is there. Travelling at a blistering 28 miles per hour. Excellent. We're gonna halt this train in this station. Now Aberdeen's got quite a large population, but I mean that is connected, right? Yes. And there are a few people at the bus station. Stop you. You stop. There we go. 28. The fastest thing in Scotland. Right, so Elgin now has its commuter. Inverness we've done because it's part of the Highland intercity. Fort William I do not believe has anything. Nope, it surely does not. So let's get that in. Now I will annihilate these buildings also. Go there. Yep, connect to that. Whoops, connect to that. Configure 2nd Street access. Yep. Let's demolish that. We don't need it. Let's... I should have set the tooltips to be off. My bad. Anything else feel like getting demolished? That and that. And that. Oh, the game is upsetting me greatly by putting these piddly little roads in, we'll say. Piddly is the word of the day. Upgrade that as well, and that. Why the hell not? Are you weird? Nah, you're fine. Is that weird? Nah, it's fine. No, don't upgrade that tunnel, just leave said tunnel as is. Just mountain in way. There we go. Pop you into there. That's that now connected. So I wanted to go sort of around this way, perhaps down here, and then back. Buildings, that. So I wanted to come down this way. Yep. Round here and then back. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going in and going out. Would prefer it to go out this way perhaps. Yep. So line 1, manage line, after there, add a station. I can never see these. I know it's there. Okay, and then have you go on platform 2 then? Yeah, right. Perfect. Give me the red. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Com 1. Excellent. I think we'll just use a standard depot for this. We'll mix it up. We'll have some stuff going here and there. By road vehicles. We'll get one. Oh, autosave. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's go 3. In fact, let's set the. I never set the maintenance for the ones in Elgin to be high, but I'm going to set these ones to be high. Fort. Let's go. Right, so that is that line done. Now, once the train reaches Elgin, which I highly doubt it's reached Elgin yet, it's almost there though. Look at it. Shiny green morsig. Why did you cross over there? Hello? Oh, that's bad. So first time I wanted to go in on 1. Second time I wanted to go in on 2. Right, that's better. You now can't cross over. Well, you can if I double slip switch that. Please tell me that you'll go over to that side. Let's get the other one up and rolling. Hello? Other train. Start. Now, I was complaining about debt and why trains got into debt, but I have this terrible affliction of buying many trains to start with and setting them on the line. If you just buy one train at a time, you don't lose so much money. Wait for the line to build up and then throw the rest of the trains on. That is a much more viable option if you were playing this game totally seriously. I mean, I haven't gifted myself money in a long time. This is all... I reset this to 0 a couple of nights ago and then just let it build up on its own. Do we have anyone for the NES? No. Possibly. Yeah, because you picked them up. Oh well, good for you. Next train should be ready to get going. We'll place... Oh, we're deleting this depot afterwards, so that's okay. Right, other intercity line is going to go from Aberdeen to Dundee, and then it's going to branch off out that way. Now, Dundee Station actually has, it's like a platform in the middle and 2 sets of tracks either side. There's a passing track on either side, and there's obviously the station track at either side. I think what I want to do is configure this and have tracks, and I'll make it like so. Platforms 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually totally covered as well, and there's high-sided walls because the train comes through tunnel as it's coming from the north and then enters out open and then crosses the Tay bridge right here, and the other train continues on straight and heads towards the Perth sort of direction. Get tracks, yep. Pop that track in there, yes. Now delete this side. Wrong side. My bad. And delete that as well. Pop you in there like so. Pop you in there like so. Right, Dundee has its commuter. Perth also has its commuter. It then comes down, round, goes into Stirling, and then heads off. Yeah. Right, okay. It heads off to Glasgow. Because there is actually an intercity train that goes from Aberdeen up to Glasgow. Glasgow Queen Street, I think, or can't remember the other name of the station. There's 2 stations in Glasgow. Alright, so that can head off. Right, all these commuter routes are done, which is magical. So we can just go ahead and have you go there on platform 2, yes. Have you go there, yes. Have you go here, yes. Right, this station is not connected. Perth Exchange, no. Want you to go there. Delete that. That's awesome. Then it heads round, goes to Stirling, out on that platform. That's awesome. Back to Stirling. Now, back in on Stirling on platform 5. One with him up. That was interesting. On its line, Stirling and platform 5. Right, that's good. So it has crossed over. No issue. Let's come over here no issue. Now that is sharing a track. Don't want that to be sharing a track. No, no, no. No, no, no. So at some point we're going to have to pop that over there. Now we could change it. It doesn't matter if it goes on. We could have it come into here. I think that's a more viable option, because I can easily slot that in there and it doesn't look hideous. Okay, so first of all, the Highland Intercity managed line, which has been cut down to 3, is going to go into Stirling at 5 and then Stirling at 6. Okay, that's fine. Line 2 managed line. Yeah, you want to come over there, but you can't come over there, so managed line. Stirling on 3. Stirling on 4. Screwed that up. Yeah, Stirling on 4. Stirling on 3. Right, apparently it can't get there. And this one will be Stirling on 4. Ah, keep clicking that. Line 2. Right, let's delete this. Dink, dink, dink. We'll go as far back as Perth. Now you're coming into Perth on platform 1. Yep, that's awesome. Game, please don't do that. It's extremely nauseating. Line 2. Right, manage line. Perth, add a station. Go to Stirling. Yeah. On that side, go to Glasgow. Yep. Come back through Stirling. Yep. Stirling on 3. And back to Perth again. And Perth on 1. Right, the route has fixed itself. We'll then want you to pop back to Dundee on 3 and then back to Aberdeen. Whoa. What's this line? Nothing. Go away. Right, so let's make it blue. Now we need a name for this. We'll call it the Central Intercity. Scottish Central ITC. Awesome. Now I can also launch it. No, I can't launch them from there. Probably better to launch them down from the Glasgow side, because there's a... Ooh, there was a depot up the back there. I've destroyed it. However, I've not destroyed said depot in Aberdeen. It does only connect to one platform. That's okay. Right. Buy vehicles. Steam. Go for the variant. Go for the Caledonian one. Now passengers. What do we want for this? That one does 31. The train does 37. I like these old four-wheelers. There's the late four-wheelers. Let's go with the late ones. So add one of those. Add one of those. Add one of those. Add one of those. And add one of those. Buy. Get rid of this. Go to the start again. Add one of those. No. Want this one. Add one of those. They do 60 miles per hour, but it's okay. Add one of those. One of these. One of these. One of these. Buy. Now I can't get this unit in reverse. That's okay though. Steam. No. Keep that. Go back to passengers. Go back to the start again. Add one of those. Add one of those. Add one of those. Add one of those. One of them. Buy. And then do the same again. We'll mix and match because it's nice. When I say mix and match, we'll make each one a different variant. We won't actually mix the carriages up with the two different types. That would just be silly. Right. Let's get them on Scottish Central Intercity. SCITC. Right. How are we getting on with the Borsigs? One is probably escaped and is not supposed to be what it currently is. Right, you're there. You're there. And I don't know where the other one is. Don't know where any of them are. There's none got down here this far, unless that one must be in a tunnel. Definitely. Because there's one there. One there. None down here. So we sort of screwed that up. Should have kept an eye on them. Oh well, they're gone. What more can we see? Right, you are a SNER. Let's stop you just until the next one gets to Dundee. Right, you're waiting for him to pass his signal. That's not so fun. Look at it, it's awesome though. Nice. Now, one of the things I should mention, on one of the evenings when I was talking about, I was going to build the 4th rail bridge across here. That was one of my missions. It's quite a large mod, but as you can see, if we go into rail and depots, it's gone. I could not get it to work. Unfortunately, it's not the easiest mod to get running. I know how to get it running. There's a huge problem though. The mod has basically used the steel arch bridge that I've used in Transport Fever 1 that you download from transportfever.net. It's like a stone pillar. Sort of looks like the Sydney Bridge. It's like arched steel. It's pretty cool. It's a placeable asset. It's not a bridge you pull for, say, like across here like that. It's an actual building that you place and then you connect tracks to either side of it. You can adjust the height, amount of tracks, etc, etc. So you need that first. Now, I downloaded that from transportfever.net. I've got a few mods from transportfever.net. They all sort of work fine. The option for me to set the mod in the game was there, so it is actually running right now. The mod should be in the game. It was put in the mod list, selected for the save game, and unfortunately it should be in here. It should actually be in depots, the steel arch bridge. But although the mod is there and it says it's active, it does not appear for me to purchase. Without this, I can't build the 4th road bridge. Now, lots of people were having trouble with this mod. I did see one comment that said, when adding the steel arch bridge to a save game, the game crashes. You can't add it to a previous save game. So I sort of hummed and hawed, and at one point I was thinking about completely rebuilding the map from scratch just to get that bridge in. Now that I vetoed pretty quickly, because it's actually taking me many hours, even though I know where all the routes go, etc, etc. Yeah, it's not a viable option. I was pretty disappointed. It looks like a super awesome mod. It would have been so cool to have trains run across here on the bridge. Now the bridge is like 3 sort of triangles with like a steel arch, small steel arch connecting them. Super long. We probably would have only managed 2. Would have been slightly difficult, but I would have managed some way, somehow. I would have got that bridge to go in. But yep, it was a non-starter, unfortunately. You are going in on this side, right? Yep, you're just waiting for him to move. Oh no. Right, what I think we'll do is, once this one gets to Dundee, we'll stop this one. I want these spaced out nicely. There we go. We've got a few people for Aberdeen. Weird that no one wants to go Aberdeen on the actual intercity that's already rolling. There is one. That's where something like timetable and trains would be excellent for this game, because later on we're going to have things like, there is a London North Eastern Railways service, a diesel 125 that heads all the way from Aberdeen down to London. Now there is no electrified rail north of Edinburgh and Glasgow. It starts in Edinburgh and Glasgow and then heads down south. So from Edinburgh there's an electrified, I think it's the 225, is it? That heads from Edinburgh down to London. There's another one that heads from Edinburgh to London and heads all the way down to Penzance, which I don't have. Yeah, I do. Heads all the way down there. There are ones that cut across the east, well, that go completely different routes. So if timetable was a thing, that would be great. Then other services wouldn't cut each other's feet, as it wouldn't just be first come, first serve. Now it's odd that one person wants to use this and 3 people want to use that, because the next train to come for this line from this direction is gonna be ages. It has to go all the way down here to Glasgow, then all the way back up. So you'd think passengers would just jump on the first available service, like as you do in real life, because most people don't buy train tickets for a certain time. They buy any time tickets or any time returns. You arrive to the station, you go onto your phone or you look at the board and you go, right, in 10 minutes there's a train heading north, it takes me where I want to go, I'm on it. Look, see, this train is here, but no one wants to go it. Yet 2 people could actually jump on that train and be in Aberdeen, instead of waiting till 1980 for the next train to arrive to get on it. It's extremely odd. I don't know why timetable isn't in the game. It would make a lot of sense if it was. Let's fire you up and get you rolling, because the other train has exited Perth. But there's still 10 people, so people still want to go from Edinburgh and St Andrews to Aberdeen, and there will be people that want to go to Glasgow. See, look, the service has totally died now. No one wants to go from Aberdeen to Dundee on that service. Could be that this guy has just picked them up. Yeah, they're stuck waiting on you. Hopefully these trains will space themselves out. I didn't want these two to be stuck up here. But let's have a look and see if our Borsigs, how they're progressing. I love this little area here. Past the fish farm. That should be further onto the coast. It is literally a fish farm. Right, none of them are on the way back. They are incredibly slow, mind you. We will have to get a train that goes up to Wick. Because that is actually a thing that happens. Are they all on this section? Can't be. It is an extremely long section. There's one heading in. There's one heading down. Right, these are not spaced out nicely at all. This one's got 48, so a lot of people were queuing there. We'll stop this one. I'm gonna have to end the episode soon. I've actually ran out of time. This boy has been on an epic. This lady, Lily Robinson, has been on an epic journey around past. I think this is Loch Ness. Right, where are you? You're heading for Inverness. You're right there. Sweet. So you were first one. You are at Elgin and you are waiting for a free path. How the hell? How? What? How in God's name? Okay, no wonder I couldn't find the trains. They've gone AWOL. Jesus. How the hell did you end up down there? Can you actually get to where you need to be? That's a Caledonian Railways train that's seen better days, so is that. Why are you going that way, Elgin? You could totally go this way. Or can it? Yeah. Oh my god. Right, so this train here has gone on sort of a rather wild goose chase. Have some of the other trains done that? That's the thing we need to investigate. So this one was fine. This one gone AWOL. You are stopped at Fort William. That's fine. I just need to find one more, the last one. And you're heading for Elgin. But you are actually where you are supposed to be. What in the... I'm going to pull up trains just quickly. So one is there. Other one is just there. This one is waiting to get in. Once that one gets to Inverness, I'll let it go. And this train here has gone completely insane. And yep. Wow. That's a nice bridge. That's super nice. Maybe he just wanted a tour of Scotland, because that's basically what he's done. He's gone northeast coast, northwest coast, down to Glasgow, and then headed back east, northeast, towards Aberdeen. Now, providing he's on the right track yet, he should get back eventually. Probably around the same time the train that's arriving in Elgin is going to get back to Aberdeen. Right, so my first ever It's not actually the first AWOL train we've had, but it was by far one of the craziest. Maybe pause you as well. Let this one get past Elgin. Now this route is pretty busy. Jesus, yep, it is busy. So it's going to make money, which is weird because the other Scottish routes do not. There we go, more people going for Dundee. You're still stuck. You're still stuck. You can go. You can go. That one's heading off. Yes, unfortunately all the trains are stuck up here, which is kind of dumb. They're going to be even worse once the AWOL train comes along. The AWOL train is actually up here somewhere. Are you AWOL train? You are. So he's almost made it back. I'm surprised it got all the way around and then back before this one reached Aberdeen. Right, let's start you. And let's start this one. And off we go. Right. We'll jump on board with AWOL train as he arrives back in Aberdeen. With no one on board, shockingly. I guess no one wanted to go in the tour of Scotland. So it'd be like one of those moments where you've gotten on a train and you think, where the hell am I? And then it slowly dawns on you that you've perhaps maybe got on the wrong train. Or when it pulls out the station in a direction that you know you're not supposed to be going. It's like, oh, screwed up here. Jumped on the wrong train. I've only actually done that once, and it was in Austria. And it wasn't actually my fault. I was misinformed by a local. Because there was a train from Vienna. I can't remember where I was going. No, I think I was going to Vienna, and then it was like the train was heading like east. And all the trains that were heading east on one platform, and then a guy told me the next train that comes along actually stops on the opposite platform and then doesn't continue on to the west, actually heads back east because it was arriving from the east. And I was like, alright, cool, thanks, that's just saved me waiting like 38 minutes. And I jumped on a train and then it went the completely opposite direction. It kept on going west. I perhaps maybe got on the wrong train. Maybe I was supposed to wait for the one after that. But I don't read, write or speak Austrian, so I was kind of screwed. The good old language or communication barrier screwed me over once again. But yet, AWOL train is back on track. It skipped Aberdeen, which is fine because that other train's heading in Aberdeen. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.